absolutely stunning day today. There's the bridges. Kick her back a bit. Just let her chickle up there nicely. Well, there you go, folks. It's a beautiful day today.
Peter Griffin.
Beg your pardon, William?
I was going to once said Peter Griffin.
That's what I figured. Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Stewie Griffin.
It's a good pal of mine.
Stewie Griffin.
Alright, just about getting the hang of this now. It's the third time out in the boat and
Stewie Griffin.
mastering the controls.
Lewis Griffin.
It's quite simple, really. You just turn the handle left to go left and right to go right. That's the way I figure it anyways. Heading up Ouse.
I just dodged it. While you was filming.
Oh.
Well, we're in a denim jacket.
Them jackets are cool, son.
Was that Jenny Crackers?
You enjoy those crackers last night?
Huh?
Maize balls, huh?
No, not really.
Not really.
Crackers or whatever.
Oh yeah. Strong shit, isn't it, really?
Unprecedented idea. Crackers.
Got any better ideas? How's that kettle coming on?
Oh yeah. Well, didn't you told us to come out?
Yeah, that was half an hour ago, mate.
Right, so
You want to see the view from here, no?
I'm helping out.
Yes, I reckon we've got the hang of this now. Just taking over nicely. It's beautiful. Just coming up past our, well, just coming up to our mooring. Might head up a little bit further actually today. I've not been up to, beyond our mooring yet. Never had the confidence really, but now I've had a pint of Guinness. I think I can do anything. Oh dear me. What an ad. I mean, this is February and just look at that weather. Isn't it fabulous? We're in the countryside here obviously, so it just makes everything all good on the Great Ouse. And this is what it's all about. I feel no stress at all whatsoever. I feel no anxiety. I only feel very, very, very fortunate to be in this position. Life is full of choices and decisions, and making the decision to move on to a narrowboat, a full liveaboard, was definitely the right choice for me and my partner. And my two boys, although they appear to be a couple of hoodies, really they enjoy this. I mean, this glorious weather now is just a taste of how things are going to be come the summer. I mean, it's just going to be fishing and swimming, boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, beg your pardon?
Huh?
What's going on?
Kira took all my coins and coin master.
I don't know what that means, son. How's the kettle?
It wasn't even gone.
No, I didn't think so. So we've gone up further up the river, Bubs.
Why's that?
Well, we've not been up here before in the boat. I just wanted to check it out. Did you think we were nearly done?
Yes.
Oh man, that blows. That blows. So I had a little chat about the 12 volt system earlier on. That's all we're on now. We don't use the 240 volt for anything. We don't need it for anything. We get our laundry done elsewhere, at my partner's mother's, which is handy. You know, I'd have gone to a laundrette otherwise, but that's really the only thing we rely upon. Fuel, obviously. Oh, that's a great thing I meant to talk to you about. I got a chainsaw on Monday. Now the chainsaw, what a game changer that is. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous bit of kit. I got a Stihl 181, cost me about $240 with the various bits and pieces that go with it. And we have all this, we have a lot of free wood. Long story short, there was a big tree that came down and it fell onto the stable that is attached to the mooring effectively. And that was a few years back. And the previous people that owned the boat and were resident at the mooring, they had the wood all logged up and, well, not ready to go, but they had it logged up and stashed up. And they didn't do anything else with it, they just left it there. So as I say, it's about 3 or 4 years old, and to me it was just crazy there. I bought a saw, I've chopped it all up into nice bite-sized chunks for the multi-fuel stove, and for the last week we've not used any coal at all whatsoever. We've only been using the wood that I cut up, and the whole thing is a different story. It smells nice when it's burning. It's a nice smell, goes all the way through the boat. It's a little bit more work than coal because you have to keep tending it every sort of 15-20 minutes or so. But that's no big deal really. It's free fuel, and it's kept us lovely and warm all week. I've probably got about 5 big dumpy bags, ton dumpy bags. Now typically around here you'd pay about £45 a load for that kind of fuel around here, that kind of wood, those logs in a bag. £45 a load, right? So I did about 4 or 5 bags the other day, and that was the chainsaw paid for itself in the one day. A lot of work, but certainly it was worth it. So I logged everything up and been burning it ever since. Fabulous. Still got loads of coal. I bought loads of coal off of Facebook. £8 a bag, 25 kilo bags. Not traditional house coal, but the motor fuel stuff. You know, the little oval nugget things. So yeah, my days. This is fantastic. Free fuel, and I think I hooked up with a source for cheap diesel as well. That will be amazing. Anyways, for now I'm going to enjoy the rest of this trip and let you guys get back to it. This is unknown territory to me at the moment. I've walked up here many times. I can't remember what it's like to navigate by boat. There are boats that come past here obviously, but not quite as long as ours, so I have to start paying a bit of attention to what's going on around here. Alright guys, I'll be in touch. Thanks very much for watching, and see you again next week.